Hey everyone. There are times where you have to stop and appreciate the internet, because it really has become this vessel for all unique, mentally ill people in the world. Back in the day, you would probably have some guy in your village that would be seen as the weirdest one, until he ended up skinning a woman in his basement. But now, you have a plethora of people who share pieces of their life via videos. But the one thing I can get over is how complacent they seem of their habits. And the guy in this video is probably the worst example of this. Because he has a otherworldly obsession with diapers, to the point that it's surprising for me to say that he isn't a serial killer. Because this video have that vibe as well, where it feels like they were recorded after he took someone's life. I think it goes without saying that most people would feel sick to the stomach from just a couple of his clips, so I want to warn you now, that even if you force yourself to sit through this, it's not even worth it. The only things you will come out with from this video is the useless knowledge about this guy and a new perspective on the world.
Oh my god, I'm so sick. I'm so very sick. Oh my god. If there's one thing you do while you're sick, it's you look at things that are even more disgusting and horrible to make yourself feel a little better about how you feel currently. And today, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about something horrid, not of this world. Well, unfortunately, it is of this world. It is something that I must give at the utmost viewer discretion, because today we are talking about...
Who's that Pokemon?
That's all I'm saying.
This video is sponsored by our partners over at Factor. It's the beginning of the year.
I'm excited for this video because I have like a very surface level knowledge about this guy, which is enough to get me interested on him being some sick degenerate, so I'm excited.
Some people might know him. I had never heard of him until recently. Did a little research on this.
He was so miserable. I never heard of him. Maybe if you knew about him earlier, he would be jubilous, however you say that word.
And stuff like that. It's all good. Who cares if you like doing that? People like doing weird shit all the time. It's not up to me. It's just whenever you get into the realms where it gets oddly, you know, sexual. Oh no. Or it feels like it is a detriment to yourself, which in today's case, it feels like both are happening. Both negatives are happening towards this person. Paperchew is just a guy who likes to find used diapers. He likes to wear them. Likes to smash them. He loves diapers.
Smash them? God damn, that's a bit violent.
Works. Paperchew is a YouTuber from Beaverton, Oregon, who is an ABDL, which you remember from the previous video is adult, baby, diaper lover. Classic. I'm the exact same way, baby.
There's no way that nickname, that category is so common it has to be abbreviated.
He is known for having an obsession with Pokemon and dirty diapers. He loves tinkering with old electronics and eating vintage foods, which he claims, if canned or bottled, never expire. I don't know how true that is. I don't think anything really lasts forever, buddy, but you know what? More power to you. Let me introduce you to Paperchew.
Oh, he would do so in a bunker with the expired food.
Let me take a look at your bunny costume. Oh, look at that.
Like that now. Looks like it's the same color grading as a Saw movie, and then it
I swear that
18 mature content.
I swear that's the same background as the AVGN, like the early episode where he was actually in a basement. That looks so much like it.
Realistic take of the Christmas Story, where he comes down with the bunny suit. So there he is. Wow, look at him. How cute. All in all, that's not bad. Guy in the fursuit, he has a little baby bottle, wants to drink a little milk. In what I would assume is a dilapidated, horrifying trailer of sorts, but there's nothing wrong with that. One of his favorite things to do.
I'll let you find out if he, like, even though he's some freak with a sick mind, he's like a millionaire who's just living off like inheritance money, just buying diapers.
Dirty diapers, microwave them, and smash them or wear them. Okay? That's why I'm like, this is where it's maybe gone a bit too far. If you're wearing used ones, I don't see why you can't just go to the store and get regular ones. You know, there's adult diapers. Just wear a regular diaper. Nope. This is a thread made many moons ago in 2012 about how Paperchew goes and how he gets his diapers, which is a great look into the mind of a mentally disturbed person. So I thought it'd be fun to include here. This is a thread about people asking how they go about getting diapers. We have a user, Charles, saying, I can't buy diaper, so I just go Trouth Track to find some. What the fuck is Trouth Track? I would love to buy some, but I can't. I just wear them 5 minutes. It feels like a waste of a perfectly good day.
I miss this era of the internet where people it was so barren that people could like ask anyone a question that they felt comfortable with, regardless of like how bizarre it is to like a second person. Most of these people that are just this mentally ill have so little like human interaction in their life that whenever they speak to someone new, either like in person or the internet, they just spew out like the disgusting ideas from their mind that to them seems normal, but like the other person, they seem like butt insane.
I'm at least glad that he's like, I mean, I'm might as well get a used one because I'm only going to wear it for 5 minutes. And that's when our trusty hero Pamper Chew comes in and says, very safe and can be reused, but poopy diapers can make you sick, so just be careful. I have saved wet and poopy diapers from dumpsters for over 10 years, and I've never been sick. I love the smell of old diapers and love getting them for free out of the garbage. You can microwave them really hot and kill off any bacteria and germs, then let them cool down before wearing them, or you will burn yourself. And he put a little, like, ow. I hate that. Everyone seems so grossed out from used diapers on this site. If you like dumpster diapers, go for it. Just be careful. Perfectly
Go for it, man.
He's giving you all
YOLO.
the tips and
It's your
tricks.
life.
Wet diapers, which I think he means piss diapers. Piss diapers. They're the best. Poopy diapers will get you sick, but you microwave them. That's what people say. I dropped my food on the ground. 10-second rule. Throw it on the skillet. Perfectly good to eat. Same with a diaper. Bye-bye bacteria. It doesn't feel like it would actually cook the bacteria. I feel like it would like mutate it and it would grow to be something even worse. I have a sneaking suspicion that he got sick. Just going to give you the warning that you can contract diseases through
That
urine.
has to be the most unique death ever. Like, I've seen that, like, Darwin's Awards, where someone wins it by dying in a really dumb way. If you die from that, God forbid, I don't wish death on anyone, but that would be pretty iconic.
This is also very dangerous to the OP. Also, a microwave will not kill off bacteria, and it could start a fire. Okay, so I was right. This is a more calm way to approach somebody talking about using and microwaving diapers. Pamper Chew immediately responds with, my microwave is awesome, 1971 radar range. And we see what looks like a
That's not a
Fallout
microwave.
nuclear microwave here on top of a...
That is some radio, like, reverse engineered to emit radiation.
Photos like his fish tank and shit. This is like a crime scene photo. I also do like that there is just a toaster on top of it too, so you know that he's making like toaster strudels and stuff. That's kind of fun. I have been doing it for a long time.
That's already like a very obvious fact that they live with their parents. They're just so old, they haven't bought any new stuff, so their entire house is like a time capsule just stuck in the time era when they were young.
I've never been sick. Also, I don't see any way to start a fire with a microwave unless you are a complete idiot. If someone wants to wear a nice squishy old diaper, let them. What a sentence. For the most part, safe.
I wish there was a civil war started over whether or not a man should wear a used diaper.
Things that we come in contact with. Yeah, wing dog. The human body was built to wear used shit diapers and pissy diapers. You should know that. Wingdog once again responds with, take a look what you just wrote and tell me it's still a good idea. I bolded your good idea. Also, it is very easy to start a fire with a microwave, and something that is not supposed to be microwaved. Your advice is very unsafe and is really gross to boot. You may not have gotten sick yet, but that means nothing. The original post may not be so lucky. You don't understand the dangers of what you're doing or saying. And that's when Pamper Chew responds, and he has the cutest little selfie of him here. Jeez. You people
What a
worry
sick
too much. If someone wants to play with used diapers, they should be able to without telling them how dangerous or gross it is. I know it can make you sick, but you know what? I have never gotten sick from it. That's 10 years.
Hey, if this happened in America, that is the land of the free, where they can wear used diapers. So let them do it.
Chan levels of shit. Pikachu has a little diaper on. I just noticed that. Okay. Any person of wealth or notoriety has an outfit that looks just like this. That's what's fucking me up. He has like the Michael Cera Juno mustard tee. It's mostly just house.
Oh, he would play a good Pamper Chew in a biopic.
Those are like peeking over. Good lord. It's a sweet fit. It's a good design, man. And also copyright 2012. Got a nice copyright down there on the image. This is one of the first times that we see.
Yeah, God forbid someone stole it for something else.
And as you can see here, this is so fucking gross. Oh my god. We see a nice collection of used diapers. There's really like not a lot of things on earth that's more disgusting than like a used diaper. A used diaper is a lot like a dead body. Like it just bloats whenever you get done with it. And so it's just these like really translucent yellow or brown blobs of just plastic and cloth. It looks like there's just like a bunch of dead rats in these is what I picture. It's one hell of a collection, though. You'd think you have a little more pride, though, like organize them a bit more. He starts uploading videos online. A helpful one he released was how to dispose of your diapers. You're probably thinking,
Okay, I'll watch that in a minute intently. That is one weird thing about this kind of people where they just so happen to miss that one part of their brain that makes them see this as disgusting. And it's not like it's even brought up to you as a kid that that's foul. I feel like even kids at a young age can recognize that that is just like disgusting. It shouldn't be left around the house like on the floor. It should be thrown out right after it's used. I mean, I guess this guy's a prodigy where he's like a 1 in 100 million that he sees this as like, a gift from God.
away. But here he is in a bathtub to start off. That's really cool. He has this nice little, it kind of looks like Macaulay Culkin. This is Macaulay Culkin with the stress of having been left twice by his family. Roll the clip.
I'm going to teach you how to flush a diaper down the toilet. Now, normally, you wouldn't do this. It can cause problems with your septic tank.
Who's recording this video?
He's got a lot of friends.
He does have a lot of buddies. Oh, good for him.
Oh,
See
thank
that
God.
now you can't compare him to the Christian thing because it's like if he has a good social life, got that Roger the Alien build.
Who cares?
Tank or sewer system.
This is impressive.
Like I really want to see because I'm pretty sure I've seen one picture where like he sits on like an old man's lap, except it's not like part of his family, like some random guy he met online. So I want to see who he has as like his partner to record his videos.
He flushes them. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Usually you just throw them away. You ball them up, and you throw them away. How did he get his? That's why I'm losing a little bit of respect for him. You already got to use diaper. You pissed and shit in it probably. Throw it back in the dumpster and let somebody else dig it out and wear it and microwave it. What if he's worried that he's gonna go back in?
I'm glad he's thinking about the ecosystem of used diapers. Like if he's not throwing them out, how are people gonna get theirs?
That is the most rancid,
God, dude.
piss-stained diaper I've ever seen. It kind of looks like a bag of popcorn. That is disgusting.
Because if it's dry, it might flush down and clog up your toilet. So you want it gooey ahead of time.
Dude, yeah,
Once
there's
knew a
nothing
heroin
behind those
addict in
eyes.
college, and he talked just like him. Coincidence? That is so gross.
God bless, he's sensitive.
He's mixing with his hand. Oh God!
Like this.
I tell you what, he wasn't joking. He got that fucking toilet. I mean, it's in there. Flushed it nice and good there. 10 years of practice. It's just your hands are stained with piss now.
Right.
God bless Jon Snow, whoever invented like the sewage system, because now he's allowed freaks like this to thrive.
Psychologically about this video that makes me trust him a lot is that just because he's wearing the diaper. Like if he was just imagine he was doing this in his Sunday best, like a pair of regular jeans and like a polo. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? But now because he just looks like a giant alien baby, I believe him. I believe that he does this all the time. This has to be a hotel bathroom.
That was too big to go, so we gotta go bigger.
What's he telling
He's
you
clogging
about?
the toilet now. His smile at the end, I wonder if he's trolling. Because he doesn't really flush it, and he throws a giant piece of it just wet on the floor beside him. And he does that thing where he's like, I mean, that's how you do it. I'm just wondering if he's like...
No normal human being would even want you to do that, like, ironically.
Flush these? I collect them. Like when I shit and piss in them, I microwave them, and I fucking put them into a manila folder and put it in my file cabinet. We use a nice video of him opening some nice vintage diapers here. Oh yeah, Pampers for Boys. I remember being in a couple of those when I was a baby. That's a good year too. What year?
When you're a baby, as opposed to this 20-year-old man.
He broke the seal. What a fucking idiot. These early YouTube videos, you'll never get this again. Bad enough quality camera, and it just looks like everything you do makes you look like a fucking serial killer. This is a beautiful presentation, the way you rub that and stuff. Go ahead and slip one of those bad boys out. What do you got to see here? Beautiful designs around the rim. I'm like scared watching this. I don't know why. Every stuffed animal in his bed is wearing a fucking diaper, dude. I hate that I'm like trying to justify in my head, like, what are you supposed to do? Come on. What, can you not be enamored by a nice diaper? But I'm like, now picturing him like fucking stalking through the store. If you're gonna look me right in the eyes and say that you're not impressed by a 1994 Pampers for Boys diaper, then I know you're a liar.
Yeah, sorry, I can't say I am.
Single best diaper review I've ever seen in my life. Oh, 85! What trash can did he dig those out of, dude? Perfectly sealed? Come on. He started up.
If he died in his house from some like septic infection, then I like to imagine people like broke into his house to steal those diapers and sell them on eBay. It'd be like pristine 1985 diapers, originally owned by Pampichu himself. That's another thing I found disgusting about the internet, where people like him can thrive and become popular, even though they should never be out in public, like ever. I mean, I can't say much because I am like interested in these kinds of people like him and Christian. But there are people who take it to the extreme and they archive every single video or whatever post they make and keep it safe for years later in the future so people can still read it. I mean, I find people like this funny, but I would never go out of my way to like make sure every single piece of evidence of their existence online is archived and saved. I would be a much happier person if all my memories of people like this was erased from my mind while I was on my deathbed.
Diapers, which is fun. This only confirms that when I see somebody walk like this in public, this is exactly what someone with the fully shit-filled pants looks like. I tell you what, he wears a pair of bib overalls, very nice. That's definitely a full bib overalls, though, full of shit right there. Which, you know, sure, he's walking around Walmart with a shit-filled diaper, but he also has videos of him smashing diapers. Pretty fun.
This is Pampichu. And I mean, a little
I'm guessing he has a very love-hate relationship with diapers.
bigger mess in the tub.
Oh, God.
Look at Cherry gets all gooey in between his rows. Yeah, this is fun. And just kind of pop him. Ah.
I'm gonna break my fucking teeth.
What kind of mental disability do you think this is? This guy knows how to have a good time. Well, here's another video of Pamper Chew decomposing diapers like that of a body.
And you might remember my diapers that were on the roof for a couple years.
Yeah, he either sounds like Kevin Von Erich mixed with like Chris Chan.
And so I did take it down, but
So if he intentionally has diapers that just rot on the outside with like because of the elements, that really is like the autistic equivalent of those like body farms where people like the police themselves let bodies rot. You get more information about them for like an investigation. Except for this, it's more honorable.
This is the
I
most
feel.
normal Portland, Oregon resident I've ever seen. I lived in Portland for 2 years. People would walk by this and like not even bat an eye. You'd be like, okay, thanks.
yeah, the airplane. Oh, you live in an airfield, right?
The bottom of that fucking bin. I'm gonna fucking throw up. I'm too sick for this shit, dude. God, it looked like decomposing fucking like chicken wings, dude. That is disgusting.
It smells good. It doesn't smell stinky.
I knew I should have reacted to a Sunny V2 video.
Why would you think to do this? You know what I mean? It's gotta break down. Well, I'm gonna test that theory. He's like a Mythbuster.
And I've done these experiments before. I've never done it in this length of time, though. Experiment. Now, this is the cool stuff. I know it looks like a big bunch of rust in diapers, but
The art of squashing diapers. This feels illegal. I feel like I should not be watching.
Yeah, and I think these can only be. Oh god, dude.
Hose, dude. If somebody walked in, would he?
I fear these could only be found like some police database, away, far away from the public.
Like it sounds like it in the way he's speaking, but which I know you guys have been waiting for this part. How to cook a diaper. Here we go. This is the good shit.
yeah, this is how you cook a diaper, man.
Didn't he get cancer from cooking diapers because of the microwave?
Oh,
I'm doing that thing that they do in horror movies where you're so scared of seeing like the jump scare, you close your eyes every 3 seconds.
nice
Thank
big video
God.
here. Starts off on styrofoam igloos that you use for fishing with a video titled "My First Diaper Collection." Unbelievable mint diapers here. You know, you get to know the guy. He likes decomposing diapers. He likes cooking them. He likes squashing them. He likes putting them in the toilet. But Pamper Chew all of a sudden announces he has cancer. Big bombshell on the internet. And there is,
He knew it. There is a God, and he hates Diaper Chew.
Okay, first he had the bib overalls, which, you know, I can be like, hey, you can have a nice... The giant onesie Thomas the Train thing, we need to, especially for your cancer announcement video, maybe just a shirt. You know, maybe just a... I don't... That's just me.
No, that looks way better.
Or
I should imagine he wore that to the doctor as he got the results.
This is the most optimistic cancer announcement I've ever seen in my life. I can't tell if he's even bummed that he has cancer.
They tested 2 of them. One of them was inconclusive. The other one was that it showed signs of the cancer. So I do
There's
have
that penis pump in the background.
Hodgkin's lymphoma.
It looks phallic.
I'm not worried about it, but everyone else around me is.
I've never seen anyone so relaxed that they have Hodgkin's and lymphoma. He's just like, everyone's worried about it. I don't really give a shit. Literally a sign from God.
You know, I was about to say, this feels like in Breaking Bad where Walter White gets like the announcement that he has cancer, and in the beginning he's like mortified, but he realizes like this is the only way he can make money before he dies as a way to like avoid the guilt. Instead with him, I feel like he's so stuck in the mentality of being a child, he can't comprehend the idea of death being that close to his face. I'm not sure if he said that the doctor mentioned like how long he has to live, but either way, just having that announced to you is horrifying. However, from my point of view, looking into this window of magical wonderland, you really cannot feel bad for him when he threw diapers into the microwave and put them back on literally after. Like, there has to be a point where you can't really blame nature or God.
We get a little more in his life. There's quite the collection of frog and dog paintings on the wall too. He's like a giant, like weird dead monkey mannequin on the floor.
I got scared for a split second. That looked like a huge rat man, like a 3 foot tall creature that could stand on its hind legs.
He's just an alcoholic. He's probably just drunk as shit, and he's like, I like the way it feels on my toe, the diapers feel on my toes when I'm drunk.
Dad, he stopped drinking when he hit a dog once.
Yeah, that's when I stopped drinking too, whenever I hit a dog. So people...
And he started right after his son started wearing diapers.
So far we've seen different places. Like, it looks like he's either out in the country or he's in like a hotel, but there's speculation that he lives on his parents' land in a shed. Pretty sweet setup, dude, if you're a giant baby.
Walked in the store with my Pamper Chew overalls on, drinking a baby bottle. And I talked to the people in the back. You know, the first thing you say is, well, hey, I have an Atari 400. What is it worth? And they said $80. I said, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he feels schizophrenic to me.
Yeah, definitely. I think whenever he has friends over, like every 10 years, they definitely ignore the putrid smell of in the room and they first ask about your gay ass Atari console.
So we have more videos of him and his living conditions here. It's Portland, Oregon, but I'm from the Midwest, and this feels like every Midwest man I've ever seen. Styrofoam gas station cup, and just a collection of people that look like they haven't bathed in forever. He's got a nice little group of friends here. Look at that.
Dude, his parents look like crackheads.
Eating over here.
That looks like they were smoking a crack pipe.
It's in my suitcase.
This is chaotic. This is supposed to be about...
The apple really didn't fall far from this tree.
So many more questions I have, which this is a nice...
That's the picture.
Changes diapers. It just looks like an old Asian man holding him almost by his crotch. Kind of looks like he's grabbing his dick a little bit. I can't tell. Got some like gross ass old milk.
He doesn't want you falling off, dude.
Really does not look super happy to be there. Don't know really what's going on with that situation. But there's a big thing too with like other people who...
You know, in that picture, it looks like one of those Asian people that come all the way from like Vietnam to purely go to Hollywood. And for this occasion, he couldn't resist making a quick stop by at Diaper Chew's house.
Don't know really what's going on with that situation. But there's a big thing too with like other people who are these adult babies who are diaper lovers. They really don't like him. They don't like his like how he does shit. People talking about him, the microwaving of diapers, all the things he's doing, and it kind of gives you a bad name. It's like whenever you have already kind of a questionable habit that you like doing, and then someone kind of comes in and does some weirder shit with it, and you're like, well, dude, now you're giving us all a bad rap. But then people start, asking him questions like, are you mentally retarded or diagnosed with some kind of disorder? And just a simple no. He looks like Jake Paul here. In this photo, he definitely does. With all the cavalcade of crazy things that he has, there's a lot of speculation because much like the fucking Avatar Last Airbender, he's gone. It's one of the great mysteries of my life now. Don't know what happened to him. His YouTube channel is completely gone. No public postings from what I can tell or what we can tell, and he is just this enigma from the past. And at this point, too, like I said, it's like 2012, those kind of time. It's been over 10 years, and we don't really know what happened to him. Where'd he go? There's a lot of speculation. Is he alive? Is he dead? Did the cancer get a hold of him? What the hell happened to him? And Pamper Chew, if you're out there and you feel like you want to comment on this video, just let us know that you're all okay. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. If you're looking to get into some nice diaper play, if you're looking to wear some diapers for yourself, be sure to look up some of Pamper Chew's old stuff because my God, there's like hundreds and hundreds of videos of people who have even re-uploaded his old content just because it's just a bit.
That probably takes up like 1/10 for a server to upload those videos.
Like a fake religion around him, much like Chris Chan as well. He has that kind of like internet allure of like a Chris Chan or like a King Cobra, but it's just so heinous and so gross for yourself. The message that he's sending of smashing and microwaving and using used diapers, and then you won't get sick from having
smashing and fucking and
diarrhea
sucking.
smeared all over your balls and legs. That's not a good look. That's not a good. I don't agree with that. So just want to say.
Oh, don't put an aura around him.
Maybe skip this guy. If you're looking to dive even deeper, we'll list some of the YouTube channels that we were looking at, but there's tons of re-uploads. Just a fascinating internet figure, and whenever I was sick, I just thought to myself, how can I make myself feel even worse? Thank you all so much for watching along with me today. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
No worries. Now that I know that he hasn't been back online for quite a while, I'm gonna spend this new year scourging livecode.com for any like cartel beheading videos, just to make sure you didn't get like in trouble with like any gangs, As much as I joke about these kinds of people being disgusting, it always makes me depressed thinking like, after the video ends, there was still someone that lives like this. Like there was still a house bomb in America that is filled with diapers, used diapers, where the son like goes and scavenges for like dumpsters just to find any and bring them home like a collection. That's why maybe in a year or two, if I think back to the story, the wave of humor is gonna be so washed up and gone that's gonna be more depressing than anything else. And not to mention, like, if this guy Pamper Chew, if he's like in his like mid-20s whatever, if he's like lived this long and still has this passion to his heart this strong, then it's not like there's gonna be one day where like reality sets in, he's like, this is foul, I have to get rid of this. Like that's not gonna happen. People like this are gonna stay like this until they're 80. And if you're sick of same, you probably find some honor in that. Like the idea of having the same beliefs and philosophy ever since you were young. I mean, thankfully he stopped making videos, which I'm kind of glad, because I don't think he's the one person we need to keep archives of. For people in the future to watch, I feel like society would be better if people like him were erased from history. I think that'd be a lot better.